What's up, everybody? James and Jazz, and we are pumped to be back giving you another instructional workout video. As you may have guessed, what equipment we're using: kettlebells
and versagrips.
Yes. So what's awesome is we got this great contraption to convert our dumbbells into kettlebells. So James is going to be taking you guys through an amazing instructional video on how to train your arms using kettlebells. What's awesome is that we have broken down into body part specific instructional videos. We've already posted back, we've already posted chest, and today is arms. So in the future, be on the lookout for shoulders and legs, but this is going to be a great instructional video. James will show you how to use this contraption as well as how to use versagrips. But it's going to be a great video, so I'm going to let him take it away. We're going to set up quickly. I'll get out of the frame, and then he's going to take it away.
All right, we're all set up here and ready to go. I'm going to take you through 6 different exercises that you can do for the arms using kettlebells. As you can see here, as we talked about earlier, I'm going to start with 3 different exercises you can do for the biceps, and then end with 3 different exercises you can do for the triceps. You're going to notice I'm switching up my grips throughout the different exercises so I can hit the full biceps, both parts of the biceps, and all 3 parts of the triceps. So gonna have a really great workout here, y'all, so hopefully you have your kettlebells ready. I just put some 20s in here, and I'm gonna be doing some of the exercises I'm gonna be doing using both kettlebells, and some I'm gonna be using 1 kettlebell. So we're gonna start with palms up bicep curls, which is really going to help you to hit the peak of the bicep, whereas as we begin to do hammer grip and reverse grip, we're gonna be hitting even lower on that bicep. So we're gonna start with more of a peak type curl. So you're just going to grab those dumbbells. Of course, I have my versagrips on. I will show you how to use those. When I do this particular exercise of peak curls, I don't wrap the versagrips around the kettlebells. I just put them like this so they're against the kettlebell so I don't get calluses. So we're gonna have our palms facing the ceiling. So again, palms up bicep curl, and it's just gonna look like this. You're gonna notice these are squeaking a little bit, but keeping those elbows in tight, chest up, shoulders rolled back. I'm really squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back, and I'm breathing out as I curl up. Taking air on the way down. You can also go single, back and forth, alternating. Breathing out as I curl up. So that is your peak curl, your palms up bicep curl. The next one we're going to do is a reverse grip bicep curl, which is going to help you to hit much lower on that bicep. So how's that going to look? For this particular one, I'm actually going to wrap these around the kettlebell because I'm doing a reverse grip. I don't want to drop them. I don't want my forearms to wear out and drop the kettlebell. So you can see I wrap them around. That way I can really have my hands open and I'm still holding on to them. I don't want to have them open, and I'm also taking a false grip. Instead of wrapping my thumb around that way, I'm more comfortable doing a false grip like this. So same idea as what we just did, but it's reverse grip. So curling together like this, keeping those elbows in tight, chest up, shoulders rolled back, and you can also single them. I feel that much more through the length of the bicep for sure, and even a little bit into my forearms on that particular one. Now our last bicep exercise is going to be hammer grip bicep curls. For this particular one, you might want to grab a heavier kettlebell because we're only going to do 1 kettlebell, and we're just going to grab it like this. I will use my versagrips again. I'm going to bring them through the sides like this. So helps me to hold on to that kettlebell. And this is a hammer grip because of the way my grip is facing. It's not, my palms aren't facing the ceiling, my palms aren't facing the ground, they're facing each other. So that's a hammer grip. That's how you would hold a hammer. So you're just gonna curl like this. Again, holding it on the inside of the kettlebell. Chest, keep that chest up, chin up, breathing out as I curl up. So you're, again, like I said, since you're only using 1 kettlebell, you're probably going to want to grab a heavier one. I didn't want to take the time to switch these out. I didn't show you in the beginning, however, how these work if you don't have kettlebells. We don't have kettlebells. We just have dumbbells. So we did buy these attachments. Sorry, I forgot to show you that. This is really awesome because it just opens up like that. Then you just put the kettlebell in and clip it around it and snap it. It's awesome. So I could easily put a 50 in there or a 5. So here I have the 20s, of course. All right. So next exercise, that is done. We're done with the biceps now. Now we're going to move on to the triceps. So we're going to do a skull crusher with the kettlebell. So I'm going to bring this bench out. I'll flip it around. And I'm sure you've probably seen the skull crusher before. Maybe you haven't. Usually you would use for skull crushers, a lot of times you see people using a barbell for skull crushers, where they have the barbell and they're just coming down toward their skull and going back up. You can also use dumbbells for them, or you can single back and forth if you want. In this case, we're going to use kettlebells. So the grip you're going to want to get, I'm actually probably not going to wrap these for this particular one, so won't use the Versa grips for this one. So you're going to want these kettlebells against your palms. So as you can see, they're behind my hands right here, and they're going to kind of lean against my wrist, and I'm going to come down. I'm going to allow the kettlebell to kind of fall out, as you can see here, coming down to the back of my head, and then pressing toward the ceiling and up like this, trying to keep that elbow in place. I'm not moving back and forth like this. I just want to allow the kettlebells to fall, come down, and then I'm pressing back up. Down, up. Since they are kettlebells, I'm having them not come down to my forehead, to my skull as you usually would. I'm having them go to the back of my head so I don't bang them against my skull. Again, trying not to move those elbows back and forth. Pressing through the triceps. As I press up, I'm breathing out. Taking air out on the way down. All right, so that is your skull crusher, where your palms are facing up. Next exercise we're going to do is a single arm tricep kickback. So that's going to look like this. We're only going to need one for this, and you're probably going to want to go a pretty light weight. And we're going to do a reverse grip for this particular one. So here, I'm going to wrap the kettlebell like this. This is my grip. It's facing, the palm is facing that way. I'm going to bring that elbow back like this. And I don't want to be moving my elbow back and up and down when I'm doing this. I want it to stay in place, and I extend back. Notice I'm not doing this. None of that. Keeping that elbow in place, tight to my side, and I'm just kicking up. So there you go. It's kind of a reverse grip tricep kickback. So the last exercise we're going to do, we don't actually need the bench here. Let's push that out of the way. It's also going to just require one kettlebell. I want to have a hammer grip for this particular one. So I'm going to grab it like this. I'm going to put my Versa grips through it like this. I want that hammer grip so you can see that my palms are facing each other now. I'm going to bring this kettlebell back behind my head and kick to the ceiling. Keep the elbows in tight, pressing up toward the ceiling. It's another one that you could probably go a lot heavier on because you're only using one kettlebell. I would easily do a 50 for this. Keep those elbows in tight. I don't want them flaring like that. I want them in tight. So that is the last exercise, exercise number 6. Again, we did 3 exercises for the biceps. Wanted to make sure we hit both parts of the biceps. 3 exercises for the triceps to hit all 3 parts of the triceps. Full arms workout, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, be sure to share it. I'm going to cut out now, bring Jasmine back in, and we'll do our closing.
Hope you guys enjoyed this instructional video and took some great notes or screenshots. That way you can incorporate these great exercises into your next workout. So make sure, if you have not checked out our other videos about back and chest on how to train those body parts using kettlebells, check those out, and then also be on the lookout for how to train shoulders and legs using kettlebells. So he shares all the wisdom that he has on how to do so.
Yeah, exactly. And if you enjoyed this workout, be sure to share it. We would very much appreciate that. And I think you're going to get some great results out of it. So we don't just do physically fit videos. However, we have 2 other types of videos that we do. So when you go to jamesandjazz.com, click on that videos tab, it's going to scroll you down to 3 different sections of videos that we film. The first one is spiritual videos. So we want to make sure that you're spiritually fit as well, not just physically fit. So if you check that out, you're going to notice we've done some topical stuff. We've gotten a lot of stuff from our viewers saying, hey, will you film a video on the Trinity or on love or the fruits of the Spirit or depression, anxiety, all that different stuff. So we filmed videos, topical videos on those, and what does the Word say about those things. And then we've also done a Bible study with us. So we tackled the book of John, the book of James. We're working on Philippians. So we just do 1 chapter per video where we really break it down and pull the meat out of it. We don't want to just be drinking milk. We want to get meat. We want to get prime rib steak out of what our time in the Word and what is God trying to speak to us. So we encourage you, check those videos out to grow your spirit. And that second tab is going to be physically fit videos, which are videos like what you just saw here. We have done full-length workouts, body part specific, using dumbbells, using resistance bands. Now we're going through some kettlebell stuff. However, it's instructional videos in this case. We've also done cardio in place, some really great cardio stuff. Some stuff using resistance bands and the door anchor. And then, of course, we have the instructional videos just like this for kettlebells, for resistance bands. So we encourage you to check those out to get yourself physically fit. And beyond that, our third tab is life and relationship videos. We encourage you check those out, especially if you want to get to know us better. That's what the life side of it is. We have some monumental moments in our lives that we share with you. We have some fun videos that we do, vacation type stuff, getting to know our cat Viva, fun stuff with her, our wedding. So if you want to get to know us better, we encourage you to check out that life side of the life and relationship videos. And then, of course, there is the relationship side where we want to make sure that you're relationally healthy. So we bring you some great advice on how to have healthy relationships, some things to stay away from, and some things that you might want to incorporate into having healthier relationships. So we encourage you to check out that life and relationships tab. And if you want to stay in the loop with when we're getting new videos up, what's going on with James and Jazz, one way you can do that is by following us on social media. You're going to notice on jamesandjazz.com, the main page on the top and the bottom, we do have our social media links. So we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Be sure to follow us, like us, and subscribe to our YouTube.
Yes. And if you scroll to the bottom of our website, jamesandjazz.com, you'll see where you can subscribe to our email list. That way you can be in the know with everything exciting going on. Right next to that is how you can book us to speak at an event or put on a workout at an event. Whether it's a church or a school or a conference, let us know the details and we'll get back to you. At the top of our website, you'll see a donate tab. First of all, thank you so much for praying for our ministry. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Secondly, if you feel led to partner with us financially, we want to give you an opportunity to do so. Absolutely no pressure, no obligation, because we do give these videos to you completely for free, but we want to be able to do this full time and keep giving you the highest quality content. So if you have $5 to invest or $50, whatever you have, it helps. So thank you very much for considering that, and all the information on how you can donate via PayPal, Venmo, or Patreon is on that donate tab. And then for all my Christian ladies out there, check out that courses tab, and those courses, as I am able to upload more courses, will teach you how to develop into that Proverbs 31 woman that God designed you to become. So thank you guys for checking out today's video. Stay tuned for future videos.
That's right, y'all. We'll see you in future videos on jamesandjazz.com. Thank you so much.